I'm dreaming of the road again, set free in the wind.
Austin went to go pick the boys up, and I am going to take Lucy to the vet. This is the third time I've tried to take her. The first time the doctor wasn't even there, and they won't allow her to get her flea and tick medicine unless the doctor's there. So then I tried going yesterday, but then we had some family stop by and it was a little drive, so I ended up staying here, and then by the time they left, the vet was going to be closing. So we're going to try to do it again, but I'm also trying to race because they close at a certain time, as well as we are supposed to be getting some gnarly storms. We were supposed to have some hit here in about 30 minutes, and now they're saying it's not, but now it's also saying that around afternoon, and it looks like it's sprinkling right now. But over here on this side of the house, it's like black clouds. Over here, it's just casual, gloomy clouds. So they are saying, because it kind of skipped this morning, that now the evening storms that were already scheduled are going to be 10 times worse. And instead of 50 miles an hour of wind, it's going to be like 80 miles an hour of wind. The last time this stuff happened, about 2.5 years ago, almost 3 summers ago, it was literally hurricane winds as well. We had no power for like a good 3 to 5 days, which we have upgraded our generator, and Austin's done some tweaking to where the cable is through the fuse boxes. Is that right? I don't know, whatever. Point is, boys are being picked up. Thankfully Austin is off. I feel like that's a God thing. In case, you know, stuff does go down, then he's here and I have an extra pair of hands, and it's gonna be okay. I just hope. They said that there's gonna be like hail, there's gonna be potential tornadoes obviously, but ride the waves, you know. So we'll just see how it goes. It could skip us, we'll see, but it's showing. But I checked the radar and it's showing that we will have it around the afternoon, and it will continue until this evening, and then this evening it's supposed to really hit. So we'll just kind of see. She hates car rides, and I hate taking her on car rides because she pukes every single time, without a doubt. Gotta make sure this is turned off. But that's not the page we're on. We have to do back here. You gotta do number 2. It's either you do your number or we can do both. We'll probably do both actually. And then we'll do a little bit of your practice copybook. And then you, mister, are going to do the colors, your magnet color and counting maze. We are back from the vet, about $200. Oh, it was almost $300. I went there just for flea and tick medicine, but they won't give it to you if you haven't been seen for a year, and you can't order it off Amazon unless you have a prescription. So anyway, she got her rabies shot, she got other stuff, and she's had Lyme disease previously. Well, after we got that fixed, then we also got the vaccination, and they retested her blood and stuff, and apparently she has Lyme disease again. And they proceeded to tell me, you know, maybe we should consider doing the vaccination. And I got home and showed my husband the receipt and all that stuff, and he was like, I don't understand, because I literally got the vaccination. So I don't know if they're just trying to fib or what, just because they know that we live out in the country and whatnot, but it is what it is. I still have to get a stool sample for her. What letter is this?
A. B. Bottle. C. Mom. D.
Good job, baby. What color is this?
Red.
What color?
Green. Blue. Yellow. Pink.
No.
Purple.
Yes.
Orange.
Yep. To go and collect some of the chicken eggs real quick before the next round of thunderstorms roll in. I'm taking some leftover food. So in the last video, which was, I ended up pushing this into the coop, and I just came back up here and it's pulled, and now there's like some fur on it. So I really do think it is a raccoon, because there's also like no feed in one of the feed containers. Here, baby.
Mommy, too.
You take it in there and do it, please.
Now check. Then we go in there.
Come on, Lucy. Here you go. Woke up on the crazy side of the bed today, and he says he wants to go on little road trips and kind of drive around and just see if we can. I just can't put it in the dishwasher.
Why?
Because I can't. But he wants to drive around to see if we can find a tractor for our property. I made it strong coffee. If we are going and looking for a tractor, then that kind of hints to we are staying here. But we ended up turning down our one and only big offer. We had another offer. It was too low for us, and then the other people, they actually put a low offer in first and then bumped up to the lowest that we were asking for, and we just could not do it. Austin didn't see that it was fit as the head of the household of taking his family, chickens, cats, dogs, all of the above, and having nowhere to go. We could stay with the family member like we did when we were remodeling this house, but the chicken stayed here. The dog was at my mom's house, and the outside cats were here. He's getting his coffee now. We're gonna head out. Are we taking the truck?
I'm taking the minivan. I don't think I could do the whole farm in one day.
No.
I think it would take 2 days.
So it'd be like what?
Dad, I wanted too much money.
If it took 2 days,
Huh?
you're looking at $1,000 a year. If you only cut it once a year.
Dad, why don't too much money?
I think the best option is to buy a skid steer.
Buy a skid steer? And you'd be able to cut the land with that?
Yeah, buy a skid steer and a bush hog.
So what would it be if you didn't haul it yourself?
A delivery fee, probably like $200 or so. Maybe 150, I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. So now I'm gonna go try to find a skid steer?
Not here.
Yeah, obviously, but
No, I didn't buy one online. I thought of just trying to keep paths clear, but I've thought about reform between a skid steer. I don't see a tractor being able to do over your head brush and stuff like that. I appreciate your insight. And, if I do buy it, I'll obviously keep you in mind for parts and stuff like that and service and stuff.
Austin is grilling out. He's making burgers. I'm uploading a video, and we will be leaving here in a little bit to head to church. This is a tomato from our garden. I'm going to cut it up, although I'm a little conflicted because I like putting a barbecue sauce and cheese on the burger, but I'm still going to cut this up. Wow, that is a beautiful red. You can't get that store-bought, y'all. That is beautiful, and it smells so delicious. Oh my goodness. We went to John Deere, and Austin asked how much it would cost for renting, and it would be $500 a day, and that's if we hauled it here ourselves. Obviously, if we had it hauled from them, it would be more. We would need it more than 1 day. So I think he's going to look for a skid steer. He just posted the one that we have. It's like 2-wheel drive. He just posted that for sale.
Is that out garden?
Yeah, it's out. Look how red that is. That is beautiful.
It smells great.
It smells great.
Are you grilling that
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, Dad.
Are you? Austin went and got some bologna because we only have peanut butter and some chips for the boys. Real quick before they head out, because all the boys they're in the creek, so they are definitely a little drenched. So I am going to refill on the coffee, and then we are actually going to walk up to our hayfield. They are all going to ride their bikes up there. The lads are about to leave. I think they found a bush hog that's about an hour away. Since we have decided to stay here, we need to figure out a way to maintain this land. We did have a tractor once before. but we don't have a decent tractor anymore. We have one, but it's two-wheel drive. We don't trust it on the hills. I had water earlier, but this, I'm not gonna lie, this is my third cup of today, which typically I do about a 40 ounce, so it's fine. Basically just a big old cousin play date. We'll have lunch here in a little while. Really just letting the kids be kids. I know not a lot of people do that anymore, and that's why I'm so grateful to have the countryside and the creek and whatnot. It's not too full. It's just a little bit, it's the perfect type of filled up. So they've been in the creek. They're trying to ride the bikes now, but I do need to check on the chickens, and maybe I can show them if there's some eggs that have veins on it. I'm sure they would like to see that. So, and then Austin and Christian get to have some bromance time. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take that literal. It's a joke. They've been friends for almost 15 years, probably. I don't know, since they were freshmen in high school. We will not be going on the road trip with them. Not enough room. We're gonna have fun here. I just abruptly ended this video. So we turned down the offer to our house. One of the things that my husband was worrying about is if we did stay here was trying to find a tractor, trying to find a bush hog, trying to find some equipment piece. That way we could maintain the property that we do have. We try to cut our hay fields at least once a year. We also have back roads. We had our property logged like the first year that we were here. So nothing has really thrived. This is the first year that everything is actually starting to grow how it should post logging. So there's a lot of the fields and the yards that's getting overgrown. I think this is a God thing, because literally a couple weeks after he turned down the offer and was like, you know, maybe we're just gonna stay here, we then found a bush hog. They ended up going and getting a bush hog. A little bit after that, we sold our tractor that we had. The reason why we sold the tractor was because it was a two-wheel drive. Austin did not feel confident in driving that on most of the hills, and it's two-wheel drive. So it was an older model, and we ended up selling it. After that, literally, there's just been like a lot of things like ever since, like God's just blessing, and we're not having to pay the full price. Like the bush hog, that was like half the price of what we thought we were gonna have to do, and we are on the debt-free journey, hence why we had our house listed on the market. So it's just great. God does care. But I also want to share a light on this, that, you know, owning property is not the easiest task. We're still in our 20s just trying to figure out the direction that we want to take in life. And owning property is such a task. I don't think a lot of people comprehend that. Whether if it's 1 acre, 5 acres, 200 acres, whatever the case may be, property is work. Owning your own home is work. And we have just put a lot of time and effort into this whole place since purchasing it. And I'm just so grateful for the things that we have been gifted. I'm thankful for the wisdom that we have learned from this journey, and I'm definitely a little curious to see like what's going on. And we still are kind of going through the trials in the direction of trying to figure out his job situation. Everything we thought was going to line up is just like no. So we're still trying to figure out in that situation, but for now we are staying where we are at. Just figure out kind of clear the air on that situation, because this video just kind of abruptly ended to him driving a tractor up on a trailer. But that's him being on someone else's trailer and ending the chapter. I will say we will be going on another journey in the next video to purchase something, so stay tuned on that one. Hopefully I will see you in the next one.